to it. Watch when I step here, come my belt. Angel on my shoulder, but the devil on the left. I got a meal, not a meal from a shelf. I do it alone, I own myself. Stay home for you, don't get playing dirty here below my belt. I'ma get the bad, do the show myself. I had to show myself. Make room on my plate. I just said my grace and then I ate. Got a particular taste. I just stuffed my pockets in my face. Okay, let's have a debate. We talking about, I promise I'm feeling the way. I took the bodies up out of my closet. I buried them deep and they still in the way.
I filled up the crib with cars, the halls with art and all. I'm still having space. Got a particular taste, picky eater, I guess. But I'm still stuff in my face. She got a natural rap like a natural do like the she don't like.
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Cowboys and the Dolphins, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this here in Miami. Alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. And finally, Brock, we can say it. Football is back. Oh, look at that. We didn't even practice that. Wins and losses don't quite count just yet, partner. But for a lot of people, us included, we are just happy to see games being played once again.
Yeah, it's been a long wait for fans of the sport. It's one thing to have a draft and OTAs. It's another to actually start hitting one another. And I know for these guys on the field, they can't wait to hit somebody else. And it's also the time to fight for roster spots and start shaping. For week number 1.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
Tua's early career, yeah, it was known for injuries. Maybe not being as durable and as available as you want in a top 10 pick. But the last few years, he's taken strides to rewrite that narrative. Remember, this was a guy that rewrote the record books in Hawaii, won a national championship at Alabama, and nobody questioned the accuracy of that left arm. It was just the availability that he's had to rewrite, and he's done a heck of a job.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Tagovailoa on first down. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
All right, fellas, listen up.
At the 41-yard line.
Ready.
Trying again following the sack. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
They're out and set. First and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take it. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide. Here we go. Kill. Here we go. 47.
Opening play, and Dak's gonna throw. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Just one play into this drive, they're already sitting on their own 45. Vaughn running dead ahead. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Yeah! Here we go! Attack! Kill!
Once again, it's Vaughn. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. 3rd and just 2 to go. Charging and got there to take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Here we go, 46. Yeah, here we go. Kill. 46.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. Getting out to his left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And this one doesn't go far. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They put a receiver in motion right. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's contained at the line for no gain. That was Micah Parsons making that play. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Turbo 3, kick.
At the 46-yard line.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play.
And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Dallas sending its offense out for the 2nd time this game. They're coming off a 4th down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Kill.
Here's 2nd and 5. Flush down out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. We've fit. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football.
Yeah.
They've got 3rd and 8.
Kill. Here we go, 47.
Dak to the air here. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Here we go, 46. Yeah. Here we go, 46. 47. 26.
And you're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. First down, here's Dak. Escapes the pocket. Has it downfield, working the left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Hey, kill!
Dak off the play fake. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Running out of the gun with Davis. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Going right back to Davis. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway. They'll go again with Davis. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Here we go, 46. Kill!
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Cowboys hoping to put our first points on the board. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Yeah! Here we go!
Davis. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. The handoff for Davis, running right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
At 47. There we go, kill. There we go, 47. All right, kill.
From the gun is Prescott. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. And this close to their end zone, they have got to be careful, but still enough time that they could mount something of a drive here before the half. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 4-yard line.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
He'll throw it. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. So we've reached the half of this preseason opener. Now we'll send you up to Orlando, our studios there, for Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kay, thanks very much. Back to you two in just a moment. The preseason is upon us as these two teams get things rolling. They'll have 2 more games after this to get ready before Week 1 comes our way. It'll be here before you know it. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say this has been a defensive slobber knocker through two, right? Maybe some points finally on the horizon as we resume play. And this drive will start inside the 25. Dallas with its offense headed out for our first possession of the half. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Still first down.
They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flat. Handoff here to Davis. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Dak now from the gun. He's on the move. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Here we go. Watch it. Here we go. Kill. Here we go. 47. 26.
He's back to throw. Oh, the shot was there. He hauled it in, but the officials say no. Didn't get both feet in bounds. Now we are getting a challenge. Mike McCarthy wants to take another look at that last play. Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You've got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
After review of the play.
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would. And they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. They give to Wright. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
Wright goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here. Well, following that play, we have somebody shaken up. And, man, with so many guys fighting for roster spots, you never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick. They give it to him up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Well, following that play, we have somebody shaken up. And, man, with so many guys fighting for roster spots, you never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick. And he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins grab the lead on their first series of the half. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Davis. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. From the 30 on 2nd down. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. Go to 54. Line in. Here we go. 46. 46.
Prescott here from the gun. Hits his running back. He gets loose down the right side. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Prescott set to pass. Ferguson's got it, complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Davis up the middle. Has a big hole left. And he's taken down just in time at the 2. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. Davis. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. Everybody rushing back to the line.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Davis takes it straight ahead. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Cowboys can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. So well done there to come up with a touchdown and get within an extra point of tying this ball game.
So much of this game of football, Kate's about answering back. Punch, counterpunch. You give up a score, that's okay. We've got confidence in our offense. They can get those points back, and they deliver right there.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Dolphins send running back Jalen Wright getting set to begin another drive. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Well, following that play, we have somebody shaken up. And, man, with so many guys fighting for roster spots, you never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick. Running back sent in motion. Another try following the sack. Got his target. It's Hill. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They're throwing it. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Let's go. Hey, check.
Now a run with Wright. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Set, go. Go.
Right again. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. A touchdown aside. Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down.
Ready. Set, go.
They run again with Wright. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
18 Cotton.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's go now.
Motioning the tight end left. From the 45 on 2nd down. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 4 of the play. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Cowboy 80. Set. Hut, go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He has it at the 13. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on him. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. 47. 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Completed to Davis. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. A quick throw is... No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Let's check. Hey, kill. 27. 26.
Looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And once again, they can't connect. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 4th and long.
Kill.
Looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Takes the handoff, now to throw. It's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
First and 10 of the 21-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. Has the connection to Wright. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the Cowboys' 17-yard line.
They go play action here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins going for the win here.
Time we offered some serious blanket praise for this entire group defensively. The guys up front, they've certainly generated the pressure. Everybody on the back end in coverage, well, they're holding down their assignments to delay these throws. This is going to be one tomorrow, one fun tape to watch, because 6 sacks, it's hard to come by in this league.
Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jason Sanders. This 42 yards from the right hash. That one is good. And late in the 4th, they have grabbed a lead.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down.
Here we go, here we go. Shut up.
They'll run here following the penalty. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. Here's a give for Wright. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's a give inside to Wright. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Just 1 yard on the run. That's going to bring up 4th and 8. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jason Sanders. This from 28 yards away. That one is good! And they take the lead right near the end of this preseason game.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hey, get him. Yeah, here we go. I take.
One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory.
I caught you red-handed. Red lips on some that ain't mine. I should call it off of where we're standing. Cause girl, you and I don't wanna waste my time. Looking in your eyes, baby, I don't even see you. Running around like you don't even wanna be. I know the story, baby, I wanna confess you. I got one question, what would you do to you? Would you love you, would you leave you out to dry? Would you lie, say that running don't cross your mind? And tell me, baby, would you drive you crazy? What would you do? What would you do to you? Knowing you set the whole damn house on fire. Knowing you wouldn't let you make it out alive. For you blame me, tell me that you hate me. What would you do? What would you do to you? And tell me honestly, if you...
It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Cowboys and the reigning AFC champs, just ahead on EA Sports.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis, happy to be back alongside you. And I'll tell you what, yes, it's just week 2 of the preseason, but now they've got one game under their belts. And Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Now we'll see what the right arm of Dak Prescott has in store as the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up shop.
It's been a lot of fun watching him advance in his career. Many people question his ability to throw the football coming out of Mississippi State. He's conclusively answered that question. In addition, a very strong runner and an even better leader.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
What a start here to the ball game. You get the good kick return, followed by a quick first down through the air. If this defense isn't careful, they might be looking at a deficit before they know what hit them.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
On play action, Prescott. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Play fake. Here's Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters to play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle? No mental mistakes? Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 right at the 30. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5.
Shut up! Shut up!
Gets through, and now an opening. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Jones now in motion left. Here's Jackson to throw. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And the slot man goes in motion left. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a 1st carry for Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry all alone. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, 36 yards. And the Ravens have answered that early field goal to take a 1st quarter lead. So that a very nice looking touchdown run.
And on his 1st carry of the game as well. And you remember, Brandon, we talked to him yesterday. And he thought he was going to have a big game. He thought everything aligned perfectly. He liked what the defense was presenting, and he really liked what he was getting from his blockers.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Just a 4-play drive that time. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. 2nd drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way we do it.
Oh, Prescott stripped. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. CD, that's the 2nd time this half they've put it on the carpet. Now, the first one they lost. Good news here, it doesn't cost them.
They do say that things even out in the course of a ball game. So you mentioned they lost the first one. This time, able to retain possession, but they can't get into this habit. The ball can't continue to go on the ground.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. They'll begin on the ground here with Vaughn. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. To throw is Prescott. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Hey, kill.
And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. But it's not going to work. He'll go down. They got him. Credit that sack to Travis Jones. But certainly not an ideal 1st quarter for him. Remember, he lost the fumble earlier, and here he ends up on the ground with a sack.
And sometimes what happens when you make a mistake early, you get too cautious going forward. Just cover up the football and take care of it and be able to cut it loose. Otherwise, your offense is going to stall.
He'll be taken down at the 4.
Kill.
Prescott now. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. From the 46, here's second down and a yard. In motion left goes Jones. Now Jackson. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. The slot man in motion right. Now they'll fake the jet sweep and run up the middle with Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession. Second down and 8. As they've got it as we resume action. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. A handoff running left, Henry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They got to get to the 23 here on third. Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Henry up the middle. And different running backs, same result as they stop him behind the line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Now it's Jackson. And he's got it. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Charlie Jones from 8 yards out. And the Ravens are able to widen their advantage. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Tucker with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Dallas offense set for this next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. It's Connor as they stay on the ground. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
Prescott rolling to his left. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On third down, it's Connor. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run behind center with Connor. Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Right back to Connor here on 1st. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Prescott urging his guys to go quickly. They need to get up and set. They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a 1st. A 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. And Prescott, he's going to change things up here.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46, 46. 26.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Buying time to his left. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And with a 14-3 advantage already, we'll see how much they want to try to push things, if at all. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Henry again on 2nd down. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. So we're at halftime here in the Inner Harbor with a look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Raven offense set to start this 3rd quarter. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. The Ravens send their punter out now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Fair catch called for and made right. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you're looking at your plays. Oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it.
And Prescott here.
school, now I'm trying to dodge a Senate. Just walked out the lavish store, pair of shoes, $12.50. You wanna boss up your life? All you gotta do is get in with me. I don't even pay to get in the club, they know I'm a walking ticket. I'm presidential leaving the club, we ain't stopping at no lights. You wanna be a boss? You gotta pay the price. Left wrist on frost, look like a bag of ice. I'm driving a Bentley Bentayga like I don't love my life. I'm in that thing shifting, and I'm lane switching. Big, I'ma stand on straight business. Ducking on like Blake Griffin. He keep talking, bro, gon' leave his...
I need it. Cat. Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give a what you been. Shared AG, put her friend. They want a lot, not a little. I get something. Give me something. What you gonna do for that end zone? I'm in the end zone, rocking that Kenzo. My thing Kindle. Beneath though, going triple pack. I need a pack and a half. I broke up my man's a stack and a half. I told my mama I'm bringing that bag. I got it. I'm backing. I'm on. I till I can't. Sorry, mama, yeah, I know that. It was me and bro, buck on the plate. Best believe we had 50 cent cake. I let the Audemars hang from my belt, so she know we ain't got no time to waste. And I let Audemars crunch the numbers. I gotta make sure that my money straight. She wanna make sure that my money real. Kissing another. Back in the day, I ain't had no whip. I just pulled up in the tank. I'ma pull up just to stun. Cat, all in your brain. I'm going Batman, I'm going bang. Come with the bang. What you gonna do? 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 Up in up. What you gonna do?
I'm on a Sony lot, eating a lot of chips, stacking a lot of guaps. If I get it to pop, my mom get a coupe, my mom get a lot of rocks. I ain't got to mouth, let that in the past. My foot on the gas, the floor elevator, we face my brad. How you want to deposit the Venmo or cash? Red like yellow, like green, like gold. The event, so I take the bank home, but I won't keep quiet. I'm in it. Yeah, my best friend called, want me alone. Let my bitches happy your home, and I'm a businessman, so I give her a loan now. 3 pumps in the chain from the Homer. Her Bucky a goner. Get Bucky a goner. What you gonna do? 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 Open up. Stunt.
All right now.
Hold up, what you saying? Look up, you ain't hitting no more. Fix up with a bang. Got drip when they hit that door. You did it on me. Baby, it's me. Should we go up, down? You can bounce with me. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Switch that flow, straight back, on them feet, bounce that, get down low, bounce, rap, yes indeed. By the telling me something, maybe I need to figure out how the hell are we cutting, I got a deed to the house, and the less of the, if you tryna do something, you gotta lead with the bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce.
baby. Do what I should, baby. Point, point, baby. Do what I could, baby. Point, point, baby. Do what I should, baby. Point, point, baby. Do what I could, baby. Point, 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 baby. Do what I should, baby. Point, baby. Do what I could, baby. Point, 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 baby. Do what I should, baby. Point, point, baby. Do what I could. I ain't never represent, baby. Ain't do no wrong. I can clean up good for you. Don't want no right from wrong. Yes, I wanna make it. So nasty. I'm a $1 million baby. Don't let me. Oh, hell no. You rip my city so damn long. Just still don't notice me. Sound next. Oh, VA next. I'm at they neck. I'm running up the check. She a bad mama, she a diva. No matter what happens, she cannot come between us again. I know we're better than friends. I took it up Queen's Gambit. Showed around my friends. Try to pick some energy up. It don't matter. I know you haven't moved on. If you tried, I don't believe it, baby. I know you lied all night long. What you mean I changed? I stay the same. Had me losing my mind. Said the city is mine. I ain't never represent, baby. Ain't do no wrong. I can clean up good for you. Don't want no right from wrong. Yes, I wanna make it. So nasty. I'm a $1 million baby.
It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Cowboys and the reigning AFC champs, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis, happy to be back alongside you. And I'll tell you what, yes, it's just week 2 of the preseason, but now they've got one game under their belts, and a lot of guys trying to prove some stuff down on the field here today.
Not only that, these coaches like to win. And I used to think it really didn't matter who won in the preseason. Then I watched some of those shows that the NFL does, and you see the coaches in preseason after a loss jumping all over their guys. So I learned one.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6. Time for Dak Prescott and the Dallas offense to go to work. Prescott, of course, the former 4th-round pick in 2016 out of Mississippi State.
And how about the toughness of Dak Prescott? We see it all the time on the field. And remember when he had that serious ankle injury, would he return to form? Boy, did he ever. And he was better than ever, and that's great for the NFL. Terrific resilience, playing at a high level, capable of winning a championship with his arm and his legs.
Off the play fake, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And they finally are able to take him down at the opposite 47. A big play here for Dallas. 43 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Play action now. Prescott. And he slings one that's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10. Connor up the middle. And down only to about the 46. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Again, it's Connor. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Well, trying to be bold on the opening drive of the game, but that effort, it proves futile.
How many times have we talked with coaches where they've talked about taking the emotion out of their decision-making? I think that opening drive, if he didn't have it in his head to go for it before, I think that keyed into it. They were doing so well, and he decided to really establish something there. They didn't get it. Now they've got to make sure that they don't lose their focus.
They'll start by running the option to the right. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
DC, ready? Sit on! What? Middle, middle. Hey, middle.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play. New set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And for Jackson, this may be a free play. And this is incomplete, but a flag back at the line of scrimmage. And this could be a first down. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Good work that time to get him to jump. And now here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Man open. Here's Jones. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Charlie Jones, 33 yards. And the Ravens put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter.
Determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the...
He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. On the counter, it's Vaughn. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here. Again, a run with Vaughn. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run for it with Vaughn. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
Hey, chill. Yeah, here we go. Chill.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Prescott off play action. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. On the ground with Vaughn. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Again, it'll be Vaughn. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. That is the big fella, Nnamdi Madubuike, forcing his way in. He comes up with a sack. Now Prescott on 4th down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will be brought down well shy of the goal line. Jackson now. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the return will stop right around the 25. Following the interception, here's Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. 2nd and 5. Here's Prescott. Left side to Lamb. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Yeah, there we go. What do you think?
Running behind center with Vaughn. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Prescott to throw it. On the move, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Adafe Owe in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down.
47.
Throwing. Prescott. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up.